The life you dream of is hiding behind everything you're avoiding. Pain, fear, failure. Those are the gates. Most run from them. Legends run through them. If you're tired of average, it's time to chase the impossible. Now, how to chase hard things. 1. The universal truth. Nothing great comes easy. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. Everything meaningful in life lives behind a wall of difficulty. Success, it's behind fear. Love, it's behind vulnerability. Discipline, it's behind resistance. Growth, it's behind pain. The average person runs from difficulty, but the elite, they run toward it. The obstacle is not in the way. The obstacle is the way. Marcus Aurelius, the first step to chasing hard things is changing your relationship with difficulty. 2. Pain is a compass. Follow it. If something is hard, it means it's important. Why? Because your brain resists energy, draining tasks. And anything worth having costs energy. The pain you feel isn't a warning to run away. It's a compass showing you what matters. If waking up early is hard, that's your compass. If writing your book is hard, follow it. If forgiving someone is hard, that's your healing. Easy choices, hard life. Hard choices, easy life. Jerzy Gregorek. 3. Build your pain threshold like a warrior. The secret to chasing hard things isn't motivation. It's tolerance. You must build pain tolerance like muscle. Start with cold showers. Start with workouts you don't like. Start with waking up earlier than your alarm. Every time you do something hard, you teach your nervous system you're safe in discomfort. This is how warriors are made. 4. The theory of meaningful suffering. Psychologist Viktor Frankl, in Man's Search for Meaning, survived the Holocaust by creating one powerful idea. Suffering ceases to be suffering the moment it finds meaning. Hard things become easier when they serve a bigger purpose. If your struggle has no meaning, it becomes trauma. But if it has purpose, it becomes a mission. Don't chase hard things to look tough. Chase hard things because someone needs you too. Chase them because your future self is counting on you. 5. The identity loop. You become what you chase. Hard things do more than test you. They transform you. When you choose the hard path again and again, your brain says, "This must be who we are." You're no longer the person who tries. You're the person who does hard things. This loop of effort result identity. More effort is how legends are built. Every rep, every failure, every rejection is redefining you. 6. Fall in love with the fight. The world lies to you. You'll be happy when it's done. Wrong. You'll be most alive when you're struggling, when your hands are shaking but you keep climbing, when your body is sore but you keep moving, when your heart is broken but you keep loving. Joy is not found in comfort. It's found in conquest. Fall in love with the mountain, not the summit. 7. Fear is a door. Kick it open. If a goal doesn't scare you, it's too small. Fear is proof you're standing on the edge of evolution. If you fear judgment, speak anyway. If you fear failure, try anyway. If you fear loss, love anyway. The ones who change the world aren't fearless. They are the ones who act in spite of fear. That's how you become unstoppable. 8. The deathbed test. Regret vs. pain. When you're 90 years old, sitting with your memories, you will face one of two pains. The pain of discipline today, or the pain of regret tomorrow. Which one are you willing to carry? Regret is permanent. It poisons the soul. Discipline hurts now, but it builds legacies. 9. The rule of one more. When your body says stop, do one more. One more push-up. One more rejection email. One more cold call. One more paragraph. That one more is where greatness lives. Consistency at the edge of your limits is how champions are built. 10. You already have what it takes. This isn't a motivational cliche. It's biology. You are a descendant of warriors, survivors, and builders. Your ancestors ran through wars, crossed mountains, built civilizations with less than what you have. You don't need more motivation. You need to remember who you are. There is wild potential inside you. There is undeniable fire in your blood. You're not here to coast. You're here to climb. Chase hard things because they are the gatekeepers of greatness. Let the world play it safe. Let others wait for perfect moments. You are different. You chase the fire. You chase the pain. You chase the impossible because that's where your destiny lies. Chasing hard things, the relentless path to mastery. 11. You were built for the climb, not the couch comfort makes you forget your nature. You weren't made to be numb, scrolling, waiting, resting, hesitating. You were made to build, to hunt, to conquer. Hard things awaken the ancient part of you, the warrior within. Every run against resistance sharpens your instincts. Every pursuit of the impossible strengthens your spirit. Every time you refuse the easy way, you reclaim your original self. If you want something you've never had, you must do something you've never done. 12. Make suffering a ritual, not a punishment. People think suffering is punishment, but the elite, they make it a ritual. They suffer on purpose because suffering builds supremacy. You go to the gym not to look good, but to bleed into your greatness. You wake up early not because it's trendy, but because it's you versus your excuses. You work in silence while others seek comfort because you're busy becoming a legend. Pain is your altar. Discipline is your prayer. And effort is your offering. 13. Master the art of delayed gratification. Hard things don't pay off today. They pay off years later when others have quit. The world is addicted to now. You must be addicted to next level. Train your brain to value long-term over short-term, purpose over pleasure, legacy over likes. Success is what happens when your desire to grow becomes stronger than your desire to feel good. 14. Fall in love with boredom. Chasing hard things isn't always thrilling. Sometimes it's brutally boring, writing the same page for the 100th time, practicing that one skill no one notices, waking up early without applause or reward. Champions are forged not in motivation but in monotony. They show up when the thrill is gone. They grind when no one is watching. That's when the magic happens. 15. You are not your feelings. Feelings are not facts. You may feel tired, but you're capable. You may feel fear, but you're powerful. You may feel unworthy, but you're building worth. Chasing hard things means learning to act independent of emotion. Feel the fear, do it anyway, feel the pain. Push anyway, feel the doubt, believe anyway. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. 16. Micro wins create macro victories. You don't climb Everest in a day. You conquer it step by step. 5. M becomes a lifestyle. One page becomes a book. One rep becomes a body transformation. One yes becomes a career. Break hard things down into daily battles. Win the day, then win the next. And soon you're living a life no one believed possible. 17. Replace motivation with obsession. Motivation fades. It's emotional, temporary. Obsession is different. It's wired into your identity. You don't need motivation to breathe because it's part of you. That's the mindset for hard things. I don't need a mood. This is who I am. Obsession fuels greatness long after the mood is gone. When it's hard, boring, painful, you show up anyway, because chasing hard things isn't what you do. It's who you are. 18. Choose your hard. Being broke is hard, so is building wealth. Being unfit is hard, so is getting in shape. Regret is hard, so is self-discipline. Choose your hard. The question is not whether life will be painful. The question is what pain leads to your purpose. Choose the pain that transforms you. 19. The no matter what mentality. This is the line between average and great. I'll do it, no matter what, no matter the weather. No matter who supports you, no matter how long it takes, no matter how many times you fail. When your goals are conditional, they die. When your goals are non-negotiable, they live, and so do you. 20. The harder it gets, the closer you are. The finish line always fights hardest. That's why most people quit right before the breakthrough. The pressure gets heavier, the fear gets louder, the doubt becomes unbearable. But this is the test, this is the gate, when everything inside screams, give up. You whisper back, try me. Because the struggle means you're getting close. Don't stop now. Your legend is right past this hill. The final charge, chase hard things like your life depends on it, because it does. Your future, your potential, your legacy all live on the other side of hard. Let the easy path rot behind you. Let the pain carve you into steel. Let every setback become your story of strength. Run toward the storm, bite down on the pain, smile through the fire, because the world wasn't made for those who wait. It was made for those who chase hard things.